Singles events are dying. Whose fault is it? Men or women's? Let me know in the comments. I got a banger from Alpha Central. Let's get straight into it.
Guys have made it in, and they got to just pick wherever they wanted to sit and who they wanted to start dating, and I'm alone.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it buck. She looks like an extra off of VeggieTales.
So many girls. Well, I know we're all like...
No, like, come on, girl. You look like an extra on Gumby. Like, keep it a buckarones.
So the guys paid to be here. That's what's weird. And there's a lot more girls than guys. So that's weird.
Typical. Guys always got to pay you. Ladies get in free. Want the world.
And it's not a situation of like where you date everyone and you just say yes or no or something. And then at the end, if you both said yes to each other, you hang out later. You ask to match right away. And you like give the person like your QR code. And then you just like basically ask to match with them. Like the girl, they were saying like, ladies, you should initiate. Like, guys love when you initiate. I'm sorry.
We do.
Most men have no...
Men actually do appreciate that. We do appreciate some initiation because it seems like the modern dating market right now, women are just so low effort, and they want the world. They want men to initiate. They want them to pay. They want them to court. But the thing is courting is reserved for traditional women. A lot of you ladies ain't even close to traditional.
What do you feel about her having guy friends?
That's totally cool.
Oh, no. That's totally cool with me, bro. She can get her back blown by whoever, dude. No, bro, don't be a simp. Hey, chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Women cannot have, if a woman is in a relationship, she cannot have single male friends.
I've always had guy friends. He's met every single guy friend I've
Ooh, boy howdy.
had.
I had girlfriends.
Some of my guy
yeah,
friends
guy
has
friends.
literally watched his dog.
So you don't care if
Oh, so he's a YouTuber, I guess.
she were to spend time with them one-on-one?
No, I think that's insecure if you do.
How is that insecurity?
How is
There's
that
no insecurity.
I'm just secure with who I am. I'm secure in the relationship, and as long as you're secure in the relationship, everything works out.
You don't think her being
Bro, this dude's an idiot.
stupid?
This dude's an idiot. What's more, dude, this is why I say the whole insecure thing. What's more secure? Setting a boundary and risking losing a woman, or letting a woman just run amok and do whatever she wants? What's more secure? What's more insecure? Letting her do whatever she wants? Yeah. Like, come on, dude. This is crazy work.
in that environment with another man one-on-one would create a bridge between you two?
No, because at the end of the day, relationships are all about trust. And if you don't trust your person, you shouldn't be with them.
Bro, she looks like DJ Qualls.
Right? So if you trust them enough to be in a relationship, in a one-on-one situation with a male figure or whatever, doesn't really matter. If those friendships
Male figure? Was she looking for a father?
existed before me, who am I to say no? Right? At the end of the day, as a man, it's
Right. Like I say, when people say at the end of the day, I already think whatever follows is going to be
Stupid.
about being confident. And if you're confident enough, it doesn't matter.
But why would your woman want to spend time with another man one-on-one if she has you?
Let me ask you a
Because it's
question.
called
Do you have any friends that are
Baby,
females?
we gotta go.
If she's consistently
Baby, we have to leave. We have to go. Marlo's hitting me up. We got to be at the restaurant. We got to meet him. I got a date with him.
Lord have mercy, bro.
Nah, turn around. Turn around. See?
Got that little
That's why
twerk cutter
you're
on her.
poking out too much. Go change that. You ain't going out with me like that. Go change.
her clothes
Good man, bro. Good man. Can't be wearing your Chucky Cheekage out like you're working overtime at Chucky Cheekage.
I don't understand why you young ladies expect to be stay-at-home wives when you're just average. Do you think, is that an insult, calling you, saying that you're average?
I feel like, to each their own.
But,
No, you should just own it. You're average at best.
but you laugh when I said when you're average. Is
Yeah,
that-
I don't think I'm average.
what makes you above average?
The things that I bring to I think I'm an attractive woman.
Okay, how
That's
would you rank
the
yourself on a scale from 0 to 10? Just your face, you can't use 7.
Can't use 7, right?
Mm-mm.
I heard the Kelly Rowland. I would say if I have to place myself against Kelly Rowland and Beyonce, and you know what? No, I could rate myself at 8 because I'm not the cap. I think
So you think you'll rank up there with Beyonce?
yes, we are both beautiful.
Stop the cap.
Yes.
Stop the cap.
Okay. I would give you,
A 6.
arguably, I give you a 5, maybe a 6 on a good day.
Okay.
I give you cute.
There's conflict.
Yeah, like cute. You get a little bit above average, which is cute. These women really be working overtime at the Lululemon, bro.
Should be able to just sleep with whoever they want. And I agree they should be able to sleep with whoever they want. And I should also have the choice to not date them. I'm not going to be a hypocrite and tell you I'm telling women to never sleep with anyone. What I'm telling you is I have the right to also be selective and not date them. And it doesn't make me wrong. It doesn't make me weird to not want to be with a woman who's been with a lot of men.
Facts. Men don't want runners.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
We really don't, brother man.
Doesn't make me insecure. It doesn't make me weird if I want my wife to only be with me. It doesn't, because I'm not open to, that doesn't make me strange.
Sure, you can sleep with who.
I mean, facts. I mean, good point. I can't remember this guy's name. I've seen some of his content, but I don't agree with everything.
Voluntarily gives you $1,000 a month for child support.
Yes, and exactly, voluntarily gives me money. Every
But
now
that's
and then.
a good thing, right?
I need more money for my children. They're in activities, private school.
Oof, good Lord.
Well, of course, I have to look good too, but I don't spend
Look good. Who said you was looking good?
Cap.
$1,000 can go to a new wig.
that money on myself. I spend it on
She
my
spent all of it
no,
on herself,
I do
Your
not. No, I do not. No.
How much is the tuition?
Tuition is, I mean, we have 2 children.
Okay.
And tuition is like $500 a piece. That's $1,000 right there. And I still need more money because I need clothes. I need to feed them.
He has the children. You said Sunday through Wednesday?
Yes.
Who pays health insurance?
I do, Your Honor.
Everything that I just repeated back to you is accurate, right?
He has money. He's spending on other.
She about to get cooked.
Wasn't my question. So I'm confused as to why you're here.
She's, she didn't mention this, but she's engaged.
Wow.
And she just found out that I'm recently dating, so now she's mad at me.
Oh, I'm mad.
There goes.
He's paying off everything.
Bro, the kids are with him the majority of the week, and she wants more child support. The stories really do write themselves. What is this? What did he just do? What is he doing? Is he about to drop a knee on? Bruh, no. Bro, no. What is this dude doing? You got him a new chick? Oh, snap. She's like 6'5". Dad gum. That girl mad. I am saying though, like, I don't know about proposing on at the job or something like that. It's a little weird.
Yeah, he's like, got AutoZone.
That was another little piece.
She said, but just the way she said, doing what?
Yeah.
Like AutoZone is beneath.
I didn't say it's beneath me.
No, the whole demeanor said it was beneath you. But a
because he
guy,
has
but
dirty hands.
it doesn't matter. They have soap and water for that, and he can wash his hands before he come home. His hands is dirty, so your hands could be clean. Don't ever look down on somebody.
I did not look down.
She's out here judging.
Women always look down on men that do dirtier jobs. They always do. These women wouldn't do those jobs, and typically these women don't even make as much as these men doing those dirty jobs. But they still look down at these men for doing those dirty jobs. Ain't that right, Loki? I've fallen at work and been injured. Oh, wait. I should call my lawyer.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
Hey, John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. It's Levi Nichs of YouTube. Can I get some cash, please?
Morgan & 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 Morgan.
Did you know that your injury could be worth millions of dollars? Morgan & Morgan is the largest injury law firm in America, and they've recovered over $20 billion for their clients. $20 billion? That's a lot of cash. The insurance companies tried to lowball me, but Morgan & Morgan was able to take my pain and suffering and turn it into cold, hard cash. It's almost a good thing I was injured. But wait. How much is Morgan & Morgan gonna cost me? You never owe them legal fees unless they're successful. So it's completely free unless you win? Yeah. Hiring a lawyer? That sounds like really difficult. It's actually super easy. You can just go to their website, and in a couple clicks, you can find out if you have a case. And you can literally do it from your smartphone. And remember, there is only one Morgan & Morgan. Wait, but it's 2 names though. How is it? Give me the script. Oh, both their last names. Okay, I get it. Okay, roll it. You can start your claim today by going to forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below. So if you're injured, you can trust Morgan & Morgan. Y'all know what time it is. Wait. I did not say free. You have to wait till the chat says it. Can we get some frees in the chat, please? Loki. Free. I did not say free, dude. Did y'all see him just go for the little sneaky sucker? Living up to his name, bro. Living up to his name.
How do you feel you've been as a father?
I've been great. Compared to her mother?
My mother was my mom and my dad for 18 years.
Why are we here?
Because you wanted to find out. And I wanted to find out as well.
What? If who's your father?
Lord have mercy.
Big bag. So we're here because your mom couldn't decide who she wanted.
That is not true. You are not to talk to my mother.
No. Let's call it what it is. We 100% sure know that's your mother.
Uh-huh.
We 100% know that's your mom. There's no denying that.
Okay.
Tell me what your father's name is. Okay, then. So we're not here because of anything I may have did or not did 21 some odd years ago.
If you have to ask your own dog.
Woo, that's crazy work. I can tell by the tongue piercing, the nose piercing, probably a product of some single motherhood there.
Just, hook up with him tonight, or are you looking for something more serious?
I'm too busy being a mom, so just maybe a one-time thing.
Oh, wait a minute, what? Too busy being a mom, so a one-time thing?
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Single mom, gotta catch 'em all. The food stamps will get us through. She's like, maybe he can just blow my back out tonight.
Why did it not work out with the father?
He was too Mormon.
He was too Mormon. Wasn't Mormon enough to blow your back out.
Is he good in bed?
No, not at all.
Are there any
And why did you give him the highest honor in this world and give him a baby?
fantasies you're having that you would do with Hayden right now? Are there any things that popping into your head for later?
I mean, my other friend Mandy over there.
Bro, she got a cold sore straight up on her lip. You got a cold sore talking about you want to buck this man?
That would be fun. Me, her, and
Bro, imagine this your mama on stage. This is your mama on stage right here. We have fallen so far from God's grace.
Mandy's a mom too.
Holy fuck.
A whole lot of single motherhood.
And I have an honest question. If he does go this way on this side later, would you be open in doing a with your friend? You could answer yes or no.
Monday. I've never had some, but maybe.
What? Put your arm over the situation you are more interested in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, bro, take that all day. 2 single moms versus a chick that ain't got no kids.
Everyone blindfolds off and Hayden point to either the threesome or Kate in 3, 2, 1.
Passed on a...
Dang, imagine getting up on stage, having a straight up cold sore, saying you want a threesome. Baby girl, go raise your kids. Go raise your kids. That's somebody's mom, bro. That's somebody's mom.
If my husband talked to me the way that I talk to him sometimes, I would be in a literal puddle. Sometimes I am so mean to that man, and he's always so kind. And I know that if he ever returned in the same words and the same tone, I would cry.
Yeah, of course I will. Women are children. This is why I say women grow old. They never grow up. They can talk to us crazy out the side of their freaking neck, but we are expected to stay stoic. We are expected to be patient, have class, whereas they can do whatever they want to do. It doesn't matter. They can talk to us however they want.
It's the tough part. What was her job at the beginning? Was it bitch and complainer or cheerleader? Well, originally she was the best cheerleader. That's why I chose her forever. She made me feel like the fucking best. Well, at what point did it change? Because guys do what you cheer them on to do. But the more you disregard, the more you complain, the more you go like, well, it wasn't done the way I want it to, my way, the less they're going to be like, I want to fight for you.
Dude, this guy probably has the thickest beard I think I've ever seen in existence. It's so thick, it almost looks like makeup. It looks like a prosthetic they put on his face.
If you start taking your guy's kneecaps out, he stops fighting for you. Well,
Facts.
I don't want to be accountable for that because he should be stepping up. He should be standing up. You hit him in the kneecap, though. You're kneecapping the guy that you want to stand up, and you're the reason he's doing it. How conflicting for this guy.
It is conflicting, but I don't think that men are communicating that. I just think that
men who are isolated, men who don't have mentors, men who aren't taught the way, men who don't even know they can be warriors.
Right.
The only influence that these guys have, and this is a very important sentence, the only influence and the only person that they want happiness, the only person they want to feel joy and connected, the only person they want intimacy and love, the only person that matters is their girl and how important her opinion is. And what opinion is she giving is also important. And as soon as she's the nagging, complaining one, the most important resource in his life does not approve of him. He's not good enough. He's a problem. He doesn't do anything right. What stand up for yourself thing? What stand up and do things is he supposed to have when the one person he would do it for is his hardest critic?
If all she does is
He's got a point, but I think it's also part of being a man, being stoic enough to know that you only have control over your own feelings. I feel like there's a lot of wisdom in this guy right here, but, you know, in the same breath, is you got to let that stuff roll off your shoulder and just take the punches. Like, women can say mean things. And something that I do with Cass is, like, if she says something, like if she wants to be rude or she's in her feelings because, you know, she's pregnant, so her hormones are everywhere right now. I'm like, oh, look at little girl boss. Oh, look at you being so mean. Like, you know, you treat them almost like a kid and she snaps out of it, but you got to know how to combat that. You got to know how to parlay with that. You can't just let her be mean, because if you match that energy, she's going to keep coming at you and seeing you as an equal. But as soon as you can kind of demean her and treat her like a kid, she'll like let go of it and be like, well, I'm mad. Like that. Like, oh, look at you all mad. Oh, you're so big and strong. That's what I do. It works every time, though.
26-year-old female. How can I show my husband, who's 25, that I appreciate him after I said I never would have given him a chance if I didn't have a kid, and now he's feeling insecure? I overheard my husband giving his friend Rob, not his real name, some relationship advice. I told Rob that my husband is not the person you want to go to for relationship advice. My husband said, it helped get someone like you, and then he kissed me on the cheek. And I told him I was a broke single mom with a kid. I wouldn't have even looked at you if I didn't have my son or even some money. He asked if I was being serious, and I said yes. Then he walked away. I didn't think anything of it. But he's been distant lately, not giving me compliments like he normally does. And I asked him if he's upset about what I said, and he said kinda. He said he will get over it, but he wishes that he never knew that. So how can I show that I appreciate him?
Appreciate your husband by not
Bro,
letting...
How can you show that you appreciate him? Bro, you don't, and you never will. This is why I say never date single moms. They see you as a simp. Any woman that is a single mom, she knows that her value is a single mom. She knows her value's lower. Like, women know this off the rip. Women have this intuition, most women at least. They have this motherly intuition, especially when they have a child. That third eye, that chakra is opened up where they realize now that their stock value is lower. Single moms know their stock value is lower, so they start looking for simps. They start looking for men that will take care of them. They're typically below their standards, whether they don't look the right way or look a certain way, or like aesthetically, or maybe they're not their preference. They lowered their standards. I'll take the chubby guy. I'll take the guy that maybe makes a little bit more money, that's not good looking. I'll take the guy that's really nice and not as rude. And then she'll stomp all over the simp, but for the guy that was the dick, for the guy that was the asshole archetype, she would let him stomp all over her. And he could be broke. He could be broke and mean. He could do whatever he wants. And then he could also get the highest honor, which is her womb. But the man that has money and is nice, he gets stomped all over. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Single moms inherently know that their value's lower. They know that. That's why they go for these guys. And then when they get these guys, they know that any man that's dumb enough to get with a single mom is a simp. You're a simp. Why would you get with a single mom if you couldn't get any other woman? If you could get other women, you wouldn't go for a single mom. A single mom is never a man's first choice. Ever. You could even ask a single mom. Let me ask, like, I don't know if we have any single moms, but let's say you ask a single mom or a single dad, or ask a parent. Any of you guys that are parents will ask you this. So let us know what you think. You have a son. Your son asks you, Mom, Dad, I'm dating 2 women right now. One is a woman who's 25, doesn't have any kids. The other woman is a 25-year-old, and she does have kids. She has 2 kids. Well, let's just say she has 1 kid. 25 with 1 kid, 25 with no kids. As a parent, who are you going to tell your son to go date? You're going to go tell him to date the woman that doesn't have kids. It's a no-brainer. Without knowing any other things, you're already going to know that he's going to have to pick up more baggage dating a single mom versus dating a woman that's not a single mom. You can build your own legacy with a woman that doesn't have kids. With a woman that does have kids, you have to support another man's legacy. You can't discipline the children. You can't get too close to the children, because if you do, you have no legal rights. They can take the children, and then you have to lose the woman as well. It's just a huge lose-lose. It's a massive catch-22 that I don't think enough guys realize. You know what I'm talking about, Lokes? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go to LeviNichs.com to get some of that exclusive Ricky Sickle merch. Shout out to Ricky Sickle. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I will see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.